My name is Richard Bertinet, welcome to my kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make some little pain au lait with hazelnut and chocolate and a bit of tonka beans as well. So for this we're going to make the dough first and then add all the ingredients into it. Right, for the sweet dough we're going to make the dough with some strong white flour, some fresh yeast, we got our eggs, the milk, cold milk, our butter, slightly soft, salt and sugar. So the first thing we're going to do is put our liquid in the bottom of our dough bowl, and then get our flour and the yeast and rub the yeast into your flour like so, and then we put our salt on the top, caster sugar, blend gently together, and the butter, just cut it in 4 or 5 bits like that. That's fine. And this goes on the top of the liquid. So we're going to put this on a mixer now for about 4 minutes on slow speed and about 15 minutes after that on medium speed. Okay, the dough is done now. It's coming nice and clean at the bottom, you can see. Cool. Okay, now I'm going to take the dough out of the bowl. So you don't put any flour on the table. The dough will feel a bit sticky, but that's absolutely normal. So that's our sweet dough now. So what we need to do is use your scraper. Give it a few fold by hand out. So you strengthen the dough, gets a bit more air inside, so it's nice and light. Okay. So ask the dough to rest down for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then we can add the filling into it. So while the dough is resting, what we're going to do now is do a kind of paste made with roasted hazelnut in honey, a bit of whole cocoa beans grounded with a coffee grinder to make a very coarse powder, and also a bit of tonka beans grated into it. And this will be mixed into the dough with some crushed hazelnut as well, and we'll blend some also with a coffee grinder. So it's a bit of a mix of a texture inside. That's ready to go in. Okay, what we're going to do now is to add all that mixture of nuts and chocolate into our dough. So the dough is rested. I'm going to turn the dough over, a tiny bit of flour, very tiny bit, onto the table. Put this onto the top. And push it in. If you do it on a mixer, be careful not to overdo it on a mixer. You end up ripping the dough. But by hand it's quite nice and easy. And push all the filling in. Make sure it's evenly mixed. We're going to raise the dough now for another half an hour, then divide it and put it into little tins or trays as you wish. Okay, the dough has been rested now. We're going to divide the dough and show how to mold before they go into the tin. Twice, one more time, just that. You can see all the nuts and the chocolate infusing into the dough now. Make sure the seam goes down into your mold. So there, once, twice, and seal together, just there. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is put a fine coat of egg wash first, and then proof them for about an hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour, depending on how warm your place is. But for the little one there, we're going to cut them, egg wash them and cut them first. Now if you don't have a prover in your kitchen, one of the best, if you've got a double-sided oven, if one oven is on and hot, next door just nice and warm, that's perfect for proving the sweet dough there. So I'll just put them in there on the tray and just close the door so it's just nice and warm, and they'll be there for 45 minutes to 1 hour. And then they can transfer them to the other oven. So preheat the oven about 180 degrees on this one. Okay, they've been for about 20 minutes in the oven now. So yeah, that's perfect. So little one are nice and baked and ready. These are nice and okay, it's beautiful and shiny. Coming off perfect. Okay, they cool down a little bit. We can take them off the mold now. So you see they don't stick. If you butter them well and lightly floured, they're just perfect for brioche. It gives you a nice coating, nice and shiny, beautiful. Beautiful texture, nice and light, pieces of nuts, swirling of them, the spice. Very nice, great for breakfast.